welcome back to a dose of Dami. So in today's video, I will be dropping some gems. I know it is late. It is currently 8:42 p.m. The only light I do have right now is my TV because my son right now, he is currently asleep and I do not want to wake him. So yeah, this video is going to be about 4 different types of apps or platforms that I have been using to make extra money within these past couple of months before I got my work from home job, which I just got an offer for and I accepted last month. So yes, congratulations to me. I did it finally, because y'all, one thing about work from home jobs, it is hard to literally get any offers because people either like to scam, or you either have to have like entry requirements, or you have to have certifications for it. But you really gotta deep dive for work from home jobs. It's a lot. But besides the point, I'm going to show you guys basically how to get free money. This is legit. It is not, some loophole type fake crazy thing. This is all legit free money, guys. I am literally going to give you some gems of how you can make your Christmas day special for your kids, your wife, your husband, whoever, your friend, literally. And I'm also here to make sure that you pay your bills on time too, because getting this money is going to help out a lot. So stay tuned. This video is going to be a bunch of screen recordings as well. So if it is super long, I'm sorry about that. I just try to show you guys and tell you as much as possible about each app and platform. So if you do want to skip over ahead, that's fine. It might be like 30-some minutes long, maybe, but try to stay to the end and throughout the whole video so you can make sure you understand what these apps do and how you can make this money. So I thank you guys so much for watching my video. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit that bell to be notified so you can get my videos that I will be doing in the future as well. And if you have any other suggestions for me to do in the future, make sure to comment them down below. I thank you guys so much, and let's get right to it. Okay, everyone. So the first app that I'm going to show you is called Kale. It is basically an app where you're sponsoring yourself by buying certain products. Like for example, Dryer's ice cream. There's Newbie on here. There's a whole bunch of brands on here, from beauty, fashion, fitness, food and beverage, health and wellness, home goods, outdoor, parents, pets, productivity, sustainability, and women. And these are all the different types of brands that you can use to literally pay yourself by literally just doing videos on what these brands are about. So for example, if you guys have not noticed, on my TikTok, I have, I think, 2 videos that I have done about this product called Newbie. It is basically a well-known brand for babies. They have a bunch of like baby toys and, teething toys and a whole bunch of like other feeding type stuff for babies that are really good parent hacks. So what you want to do is, say you want to, I guess let's just click on the first one. This is show us how your little one is using their favorite Newbie products. So you would click on claim challenge. It's loading a little bit. I already did this one, but basically you can click claim challenge, and then whenever you're doing your video, you can upload it. Say you upload it onto TikTok. Just make sure that you are able to put the @ symbol and then tag Newbie, and then you have to put in the required hashtags in order to get paid. And then if you want some like extra inspiration of how to create these videos, they have a whole bunch of videos down here from like certain examples that past babies have done, what their parents were able to do to be able to make money as well. But that's just one thing. I want to unclaim that real quick because I have already did that. Another thing about this app is, if you want to make sure you know like how much money you would possibly be making, there are these types of basically, I'm pretty sure it's like kale. If you see in that top right corner in the box, that little green type of cabbage like thing, that's kale. One kale is basically like you're going to be making a little bit, maybe like $8 to $10, and I guess it like grows more. So there's like 3 Kales here. So that means you're going to be making like a good amount of money, depending on how creative and original your video is. And then as we go back to the menu of the Kale app, the video requirements are very, very easy. Just make sure that you have great lighting and you're able to see the product in a center type feel. Nothing is too blurry. Make sure you don't use any effects or any filters. And also be sure that the logo is shown. They want to see that the logo is being shown so people can know, okay, this is where I can get this brand at. This is what it is. This is, the summary of how this brand works for, a specific person or pet or whoever. But yeah, literally going down a list, there's a whole bunch of options you guys can choose. And also, the more you update this app, they do have different brands that they publish, and sometimes they remove certain brands as well. So I do highly suggest that you guys go on this app because literally it's free money. Now, the con side of this app is if you go to the profile, as you guys can see right here, I only did like 3 challenges. Obviously, I could do more, but I'm a busy mom. But I have done 3 challenges and I made a total of like $34.38. My current balance right now is $14.03. Now, the con right here is that you have to make $20 or above to take out the money and deposit it into your own bank account. That's the con side. You can't just take out how much money you want. Like, you have to make at least $20 or more, and then you're able to withdraw out that balance. And obviously, as you guys can see here, my TikTok is connected. I could connect my Instagram, but I feel like I get more views and more interaction on TikTok. So that allows me to be able to make more money. And that's another thing I need to tell you guys. They look at the brand in your video that you make, and depending on how much algorithm and how much views you have gotten, it boosts up your increase in making more money from that product that you have posted on that specific social media, whether it was TikTok or Instagram. So be very smart in trying to figure out which social media brings in more people and which social media makes you have a larger audience as well. But that is basically it for this app right here. It is called Kale, Kale. I'm pretty sure iPhone users can be able to download it as well. I have an Android, but yeah, let's move on to the next app. Okay, y'all, so the next platform that I use is a platform called Hivemind.zone, and this is actually an account on Facebook, and I think they actually might have a website as well. You might have to just look into that, just to type in Hivemind.zone, but it's very easy to use on Facebook, just to follow their account, because they continuously post a whole bunch of surveys that you can do depending on if you are qualified for those surveys or not. So if you scroll down, they literally have a whole bunch, like right here. This is like 2 hours ago. This is for people who are like tech enthusiasts. And yes, as you guys can see, it says $150. I am telling you now, so far I have done, let me see, like I think 3 surveys within the past couple of months, like from the summertime. I did one $200 one, I did one $75 one, and I did one $150 one. And yes, guys, I made all of that money by literally just doing a survey or a research study that could literally last for like about a week max. And all you have to do, for example, let me just click on this one. Click on the little hyperlink, and it will just take you through a series of questions. You just fill out basic information. But before you fill out your basic information, it'll take you to this page, and it'll let you know what you're about to get into, how long the research study is for, and of course, the interview, and of course, the pay that you're going to be getting as well. And it says right here, the incentive will be in a form of an electronic Visa gift card, 7 to 14 days of completion. Now, I know you guys are like, oh my gosh, is this real? Yes, it is. I would never gatekeep or I would literally never be one of those people out there who fake a whole bunch of stuff, and it's like, yeah, try this, but you got to go through a whole bunch of loopholes. No, this is really legit, and it's real, and it's legal, and you don't have to go through any weird schemes or anything like that. All you have to do is put in your first, last name, email, city, state, phone number, and then answer a few questions that are related to the interest that you would be not the interest, but the survey that you would be interested in, depending on whether it's about fitness, like this one right here, whether it's about beverages. Like, there are so much surveys you can do. And I love this platform so much because you know how there's those surveys out there that, you literally do like a whole bunch of questions and you only get like a couple of cents to like maybe max $5. This one, you are actually making like money. Like, literally, you are making probably the amount of money that a part-time worker would make, literally, maybe within like a couple of days to probably max a week. And this is a perfect side job for anybody, for any stay-at-home moms out there who might be bored, and just want something to do. People who just want any side jobs, any side businesses, especially in an economy like this, you need as much money as possible. And it does not hurt to have money on the side, whether you have a full-time job, a part-time job, or a temporary job. I love this platform. So I'm going to scroll back up. They have a whole bunch, like a whole bunch of posts, but I just named off the most recent ones that I see right now on Facebook. But the platform is called Hivemind.zone. Go to it, follow them, follow their page, like it up and everything. Scroll through to see what types of surveys or research studies might interest you, and go apply. And they go by pretty fast as well. And then, the unfortunate thing is, after you select your answers and stuff while going through the questions to see if you qualify for the research study, some of them might say you're like not qualified. They won't give you a reason, but you're gonna have to do like a feedback survey at the end if you would like to. It's optional. And then, of course, the ones where you do qualify, there'll be like a couple of big paragraphs saying, do you consent to you being on video, or do you consent to going through this whole forum and, making sure you put in your answers to whatever type of poll or research study that you're going to be participating in. And you just click the agree button. And then within like maybe a week to maybe 2 weeks max, you'll receive an email from Hivemind.zone in your email, and they'll go through a whole list and a whole bunch of summaries about like basically what your research study is going to be about, how much you're going to be making, how long the research study is. And yeah, it's very, very simple, very simple. And a lot of the times I've gotten like regular Visa gift cards, like the electronic ones. I've gotten only one physical card before, but everything else is like electronic Visa. So if you want to like use it, if you're like an Apple user or a Samsung user, you can also like add the card to like your Google Pay app, and you can easily use it from there instead of just I guess spending it online. In order to be able to use it outside of making online purchases, you want to use it in store. It's best to literally link the card, or type in the card number, the CVS number, and the expiration, not CVS number, the CVC number at the back, and the expiration date, and literally link it to your Google Pay card and your Apple card or whatever you use. So I love it. I am so happy to be sharing this with you guys because this is free money basically. All you have to put in and do is the hard work, and you'll be able to make as much money as you want, literally. Like, I'm scrolling down and there's a whole bunch of stuff for anybody, like gamers, people, who are parents out there who have, kids, coffee lovers. There's a whole bunch of stuff out there, guys. So I genuinely want you guys to go out there and make some money. So yeah, that is the second one that I am going to share with you. Okay, you guys, so the next app that I'm going to show you is called the Instacart Shopper app. I immediately switched it to my main page because y'all are not going to find out where I live. And for the ones who do know which city I live in, just keep it a hush. I'm not trying to have no weird stalkers. But anyways, I'm speaking speaking low as well because my son is asleep, and I'm just trying to get this video out as soon as possible for you guys, just so I can let you guys know about different ways to make money on the side. But this app is called Instacart Shopper. Any Android or Apple user is able to download this app. And to be honest, I like this app a lot more than like DoorDash or Uber, because I feel like I make more money on here. As you guys can see, I have been an Instacart shopper since February of 2022. So it's about to come up around 2 full years next year in February. And I like it so far. As you guys can see, I have done 152 orders. I have completed 98 batches. I know I probably could have done a lot more, but obviously, with me being a mom and when I was in nursing school as well, like it was so much. But I usually do Instacart when I do have downtime, and mostly on the weekends too, since it's the busiest. But I know a lot of you guys do know how Instacart works, especially if you are a DoorDasher. So it might be familiar to a lot of you guys. It might not be so familiar to you, people who don't, do grocery shopping for other people in your community. But I make a lot of money on here. As you can see, my customer rating is very high. I always try to make sure I provide people with the freshest produce and the freshest products that they have, depending on which store it is. These are my compliments down here as well. Usually after after a shopper has completed your order, because I have done this before, I've placed orders as well through Instacart. But as your shopper has finished your order, you will receive a message at the very end saying, how would you like to rate your order completion, and did your shopper get your specific types of products that you ordered correct or not. And of course, I've gotten comments as well right here. But basically, guys, this app is super easy. All you have to do to sign up is, I think you put your first and last name, email address, phone number, and maybe a couple other information as well, and of course your driver's license, just so they can make sure that you're an eligible, valid, licensed driver in whichever state that you're in. I'm trying to think what else about this app. Also, the little money sign right there, that shows like your previous I just got a brain fart. But it basically shows like how much you've made in the past. Like depending on like your past orders that you completed, it rounds how much you've made within about a week or so. And then of course that first button right there, the little shopping bag, if you press it, it'll literally show right where you live. So I'm not gonna press it, but it basically does show like the area, and it also shows like other grocery stores that might be around, like for example Kroger, HEB, Whole Foods, Sprouts, Fiesta, CVS, Walgreens, whichever store is available near you, and that'll pop up and show whenever you get like a certain request of like how far it is. It'll also show how far the person who's going to be receiving that order is as well. So you can also decline that order or not even like accept it at all if it's too far away from you. So that's also the good thing as well. However, the con is, if you do accept an order and then maybe halfway down the line you're like, you know what, this is not going to make me enough money, it's too much items, to try to find for this amount of money, I expect more. If you do decline it in the middle of like you getting the items or on your way to the store, this does affect like your accuracy. So right here, let's go down. So this is called your cancellation rate right here. So basically, like if you cancel a lot and it goes above 15%, your account, like it says, it may be deactivated. I have 5% right now because I, canceled either because I was like in a rush and I had to go do something real quick. But I've made myself known to just be like, okay, if I'm going to be able to do this, I cannot cancel at all. So if you aren't able to do an order, like if you see it and you're not able to do the order, do not click it. You do not want to mess with your cancellation rate, because this is a really, really good side job to have. Um, and then right here, this is the inbox. It just gives you a whole bunch of updates on like what Instacart has, depending on their policies. Right here, this is, you get, I guess, a free holiday beanie. I didn't even see this until now. Oh wow, it even, wow. So this is not even for me. It says while supplies last and only available for shoppers in Rockville, Texas, and Sugarland. So I can't even apply for that. But yeah, and then of course there's a whole bunch of other stuff in the inbox as well. And then right here is just my account profile. It shows you your profile, your payout accounts, your Instacart payment card, current orders, reimbursement requests, a whole bunch of stuff. But if you would like to go on a deeper dive and learn more about this Instacart Shopper app, I do highly suggest you guys, look it up on Google and find out, the ins and outs of this. It's a very, very easy, simple job. They have a lot of training videos on the website as well if you would like to become a better shopper and increase your ratings as well. But yeah, that's basically it about Instacart Shopper app. I am going to be showing you guys the next form of income that I have been doing, and I'll see you guys in the next. Okay, guys, so the last stream or form of income that I have been making is on Facebook Marketplace. As you can see, it is on Facebook.com. And I'm just going to go straight ahead to the point of how I've been making money. So basically, there are 3 tabs, and then there's a sell tab right there. The For You tab basically is a whole history or like search engine of what you've been searching for within the past couple of days to the past couple of weeks. So as you guys can see, I've been looking at food on here, like onesies, diapers, toys. Literally, there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can search for on here. And then there's like a local option as well. And that basically shows the same thing, but it shows like where, say, like you're located somewhere in Texas, depending on the city. And then, if you type in your city, I'm not gonna like scroll up because it's gonna show my city, but what's it called? If you basically insert your city, it's gonna show the people around you and how close they are to you of like what they are selling. So basically, you don't have to travel super, super far for like a certain item. Like if they're literally like 5 minutes away and you want that item, all you have to do is go to their page, click on, like let's see, for example, let me show you guys an example. So $25 Gerber food. So right here it says send seller a message. All you have to do is click send because it already types the whole thing out for you, unless you want to type in a different message asking a couple of questions. Some people have descriptions depending on how detailed they are or not. If they aren't as detailed, obviously you can send them a message asking them about the product and if it's brand new, expired, whatever it is about the product. It shows their information right here. It also shows like where they live, as well. Obviously, they're pretty far away from me, so this ain't gonna work out. But yeah, that's basically it. And then of course you can send your offer, and sometimes you can counter offer or trade depending on if their price is firm or not. So that's also one thing as well. And then another thing is if you click on the more option, literally, if you need to find a specific item that you're looking for in your area, they have the top categories like vehicles, rentals, women's wear, men's wear, furniture, and electronics. And then they have all the categories listed for you if you don't feel like typing anything right now. And then, of course, your saved items. If you save something and you wanted to just think about it on a rainy day and not get it immediately, you can always come back to it and be like, okay, this is what I wanted. Let me talk to the customer about it real quick and see if, the, their offer is still, firm and if that item is still available. Because one thing I do not like about Facebook Marketplace, and I'm going to tell you guys about it right now, is when people do not update their market, and it shows an item, and whenever I ask them about it, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, it's sold. Well, if it's sold, I'm gonna need you to click on the sold button. Because literally, let me try to find an example of anyone. Let me see. I don't know if I'm able to find one. Let me try to see. Okay, this is no. Okay, well, I'm gonna just click on one. For example, literally, it would say in red letters sold right next to that word free. And that's basically because after that person has purchased it, you go into your marketplace, you click on your item that you just sold, you update it by clicking you sold it, and it'll show to anyone who comes across it wondering if it's sold or not, basically showing that it has been sold. And some people don't do that. And it's really frustrating because it's like, dang, I really wanted this outfit or whatever it was, but they sold it. So yeah, it sucks. But some people need to learn how to update their stuff. And also, another thing is there are scammers out there. I have not been scammed, but I have caught on to a lot of repetitive stuff that literally shows, okay, I'm about to be scammed, but you're not going to get me. So, for example, I have gotten this plenty of times, and I actually have talked. I think I did a little TikTok about it on my TikTok account as well. It might be kind of different though. But basically, say for example, I sell a onesie and someone asks me in my messages saying, hey, is this available? I'm like, yeah, it's available. And then the customer is like, okay, well, can you provide me with your phone number? One, that should be a red flag. Because why do you need my phone number? All you need is my address. All you need is literally, you know, the form of payment that you're going to pay the item, or the form of payment that you're going to give me for the item, basically. Like, that's real sketchy. Why do you need my phone number and then you want me to give you your phone number and then do some type of weird code and stuff? And it's the same thing, because I've gotten this message so many times, you guys. And I'm just warning you now, if you do start a Facebook marketplace, watch out for people like that who literally flat out ask you for their phone number to call and to verify that, you are real. When on the other hand, that person that you were talking to who just asked for your phone number is probably not real and is probably scamming you. So, no, don't fall for it. And literally, also another thing to find out if the person is a fake or not, go to their profile. If it shows that they look like they have literally just created that account, they are scammers. Like, if it doesn't show that they have a whole bunch of pictures and they've been on Facebook for a while, okay, then they're least likely a scammer and they really want to buy your stuff. And they wouldn't be asking for your phone number. But if they have a whole brand new profile with no pictures and just like a whole banner showing like their face, or, a face of somebody else, or, if their account is locked, yeah, follow up on that and trust your intuition, because you do not want to be a person who is getting scammed or something happening to you, because you didn't look at those obvious, or, those red flags that a lot of people just don't think to realize that that's a scammer. But basically, guys, I love Facebook Marketplace. It is a really, really good place to get affordable stuff if you're in a pinch, especially like I said in this economy, because everything is high. Nothing wrong with getting, anything on Facebook Marketplace. I'm not going to shame anybody, because me, I still go to the Dollar General. I still go to the Dollar Tree. Yeah, obviously I still go to, Walmart and stuff like that. I do go to Target and stuff every now and then, but in times like these, you got to be frugal. And I overall am just showing you guys the side incomes that I have been making because basically I had been living off of this before I just got my work from home job. I literally just got accepted and got an offer for um, a company for a work from home position that I did gladly accept last month, and I'm currently in training for it. So congratulations to me. But literally, these, side incomes that I have been showing you guys have been so helpful to me because I have been so consistent with them. And I'm also thankful for my boyfriend because he has been helping me out as well. He also has a full-time job. Um, and he's been helping me out with Khalil, but me, I do not even like to ask for a lot of stuff. So I will find out a lot of ways that are legal to make money by myself. So that's what I've been doing. I've literally been making a way for me, making a way for Khalil whenever I could. And Winston has been helping out as well. I try not to, let him help out too much. That's just me. But he's he's a very good dad to Khalil, and I'm so thankful for him. But yes, guys, sign up on Facebook Marketplace, sell all the stuff that you want to sell. Let me just click on my marketplace so I can show you guys my listings. So this is what I have so far. I had more stuff on here, but obviously they were sold. I don't know if I can show you guys the ones that have been sold. Let me see. I don't think so. Okay, I got like 5-star ratings, 2 5-star ratings, but it just shows my current listing. But hold up, what is this? Oh, okay, so the ones that have been sold are these right here. So literally, I have sold $5 baby boy mittens. I have sold 0 to 3 month baby boy clothes for $20. I have sold a clean water tub for $40. Some more clothes for $20. Newborn diapers for $25. Like literally, and I have a whole bunch of stuff. And the good thing is, I'm not worried about like people not automatically buying my stuff when I first list it. But the one thing is, I know for sure that they're going to consider getting my stuff because, as you can see right here, it shows the amount of clicks that people have been, clicking on depending on what the item is. Like literally within the past 7 days, I have gotten 89 clicks on my whole listing. A lot of people have played, I guess certain videos that I put on there for different items and stuff like that. So I know someone's going to go out there and buy my stuff one day, or ship within the next week or not. But yeah, guys, that is basically it. I thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully it's not too long, and if it is, please watch it fully to the end so you can get all of these great tips and literally pick up this free money, y'all. There is free money out here. All you have to do is dig and search for it if you are hungry, because I have been in a hungry state before and I have picked myself back up and I am doing the dang thing, and I'm just sharing this for you guys so you guys can make some money out there too. But I thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit that bell to be notified, and comment any other thing that you would like for me to do in the future as well. And I thank you guys once again, and I'll see you guys in the next one.